Hi guys, welcome to Kudos MD. My name is Dr. Ta. We are making this video on the 6th of February 2020. So these numbers will change again, but I have the latest update on coronavirus, also known as the Wuhan pneumonia pandemic. I wish I can stop talking about this. I wish this thing would go away and we can move on to a different topic. There are so many topics out there in medicine that we haven't covered yet, and this thing is just taking the whole time on the news network. People are genuinely afraid. When I go to work in a clinic, half the patients ask the same questions over and over again, and they are genuinely worried about this pandemic. So the newest numbers I want to show you guys that in the United States so far we have 11 confirmed cases in 5 different states, that being Washington, California, Arizona, Illinois, and the newest one is actually Massachusetts. And 11 positive cases with 206 negative cases, and about 76 cases are pending for a total of roughly 293 cases. These are the people that were brought back from China to California. These are not only the travelers from China returning to the United States, but these were actually the workers from China. Globally, this virus is now hitting 28 different countries with 28,000 cases are being reported with over 600 deaths. So it looks like, based on these numbers, the mortality represents roughly about 3% or so. And in the Wuhan city or the Hubei province, which are the vast majority of the casualties are, we know that today there are 2 newest victims that are literally newborns, and one of the babies only 30 hours old, also being infected with this particular virus. The WHO and the CDC have declared it to be a national emergency and a worldwide emergency by the WHO and worldwide pandemics. A lot of people don't understand the ramification to why this has been declared. And the reason why the WHO declared it to be a worldwide pandemic, one of the reasons is that it will unlock the fundings, and it's going to unlock a lot of agencies and coordinate a massive global effort to stop or to halt the propagation of this virus. There are a lot of questions from my patients that are pretty good, and I would like to share with you guys. One of them asked me, they're hearing so much fake news right now, so much myths online, either on Google or YouTube or on TV about folklore remedies. So people are asking, if I eat garlic, would that prevent coronavirus? The answer is no. So garlic is good for your heart, it's good for your immune system, but it's not proven to stop or halt any propagation or infection of coronavirus. People also ask, if I put sesame oil, would that be able to stop the coronavirus? The answer is no. Sesame oil is good on food, it's good to cook with, it has a lot of good nutrients in there, but it is definitely not proven to slow down or cure or stop coronavirus. The other myth that you can hear about is, what about antibiotics? One of my patients asked me, actually it's a very young patient, asked me, do antibiotics cure this coronavirus? The answer is no. Antibiotics are designed exclusively to kill bacteria. It does not have any effect on any type of virus, including a common cold virus, let alone a coronavirus. So the answer is no. Coronavirus will not respond to any type of antibiotics or even any type of antiviral so far. We have tried, it has not responded. There are folklore remedies. I've heard anything, anywhere from cow dung to cow urine to burning incest to burning different type of herbs in the effort to stop or kill the propagation of the coronavirus. Unfortunately, none of this will work. The best thing to do is hand hygiene. Make sure you wash your hand very very frequently. In general, if you're sick, you don't need to have coronavirus to do this. If you are in contact or in touch with patients that are from China and are suspicious to have coronavirus, the mask might help, But as I did in one of the videos, the virus is so small, measuring 0.1 micron, it's going to go through most of the masks available on the market. And by the way, all the masks are gone. You cannot find any masks in any pharmacy around here. I live in Northern Virginia, and all the masks are gone. So people are genuinely afraid. They are genuinely panicking. They are buying all these masks. Please do not wear these masks in public. You do not need them. The virus is extremely well contained in the United States. The risk of transmission is extremely low, with 11 cases confirmed. And the Department of Homeland Security had put a stop from foreigners traveling from China into the United States. And if you are a citizen or a green card holder, then you need to be quarantined for 14 days. And if you are incoming from other countries, such as China, and you are being a citizen or a green card holder, then you go to one of the 7 designated airports to be screened and quarantined. So it is important that we filter out what is misinformation and fake news, and we focus on the reliable sources of information. So I want to spend a minute roughly on the situation in Wuhan right now. Now, we obviously would not know the complete truth of what's going on in that city, as I said in the previous videos. And as you know, that particular city has been cut off from the rest of China. And as we are speaking right now on February the 6th, 2020, roughly about 60 to 70 million people are being quarantined right now in China, in their own city, in their own home. They are not allowed to leave. So medicine is running out, food is running out, and they're not allowed to leave their house. So we don't know where it's going to end. It certainly is not peaking yet. It appears that the numbers for the coronavirus have surpassed the one with SARS in 2002. In Wuhan city, let's go back there for a minute. We started to see a lot of videos being leaked out by the residents of Wuhan, and also by the doctors and nurses taking care of patients in Wuhan, show that people are dropping dead on the street and nobody are claiming the corpse. It shows that people are dying in the hallways of the hospital, and they're running out of space in the morgue to put them. We know in the city of Wuhan so far, there was about 14 or 16 crematories. And these crematories are working 24 hours a day, burning bodies. And in fact, the Chinese government has passed a law that if the victim is dead because of coronavirus, you cannot hold memorial service or burial service in fears of spreading this particular virus. So they are burying people, they are cremating people. Do they count these as part of the fatalities or casualties? We don't know. We also know that the doctor who first reported on the coronavirus is now dead. We know that the people who shot the videos in the hospital and leaked them out to social media, that particular person is now disappeared, and that has been confirmed by the Western media. And we have not seen videos from that particular person anymore. We don't know what happened to the person. Either he fell sick, or he was captured by the authorities and something happened to him. We don't know if he's alive or not, basically. So news are extremely difficult. They are trying to limit the news. They're trying to put a stop from leaking it into the social media. But in this day and age, it's going to be almost impossible. So the numbers in Wuhan is probably much higher than that. We won't know until we have a final investigations by either the WHO or the CDC. We know that a week ago, the Chinese authorities have refused every help offered by the US government. And we know that several days ago, they accused the US government of spreading false news and overreact by bringing our citizens home. We also know that yesterday, they officially asked for help from the US government. So there's a lot of movement right now. There's a lot of news that are circulating right now. I will do my best to get you the best source of news and the best reports on these numbers. And I am asking for your help to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Kudos MD, to encourage me to do these videos, to report to you the real news from the most reliable sources. And we will try to filter out the misinformation as much as possible. Again, The risk of transmission in the United States are extremely low. There is no need to wear masks. There's no need to panic. Please live your life. Please go to a Chinese restaurant. Please do not have irrational fear. Anything news coming in, I will be reporting to you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.